Hey, what's up guys, the Baltic Commentator here, bringing you guys another bombastic video, and today I want to talk about concentration. I'm not the most consistent player in the world, and I sometimes have problems with concentration, so that's why I decided to talk about it, maybe give you guys some tips about it. So, to start things off, I just want to say that you have to be concentrated during a competitive match of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Unless, of course, you want to get wrecked. If you don't have the concentration during a competitive match, it's probably not going to result in anything good. Of course, you could get a few frags, but you probably won't be able to play that good. And sometimes when I come home, I have absolutely no concentration, but I decide to go and play some Counter-Strike Global Offensive just because I have time to play CSGO, so why not? But in those kind of situations, I usually get wrecked, and sometimes I get wrecked by people who are not necessarily a lot better than me. And usually when I don't have the concentration, I bottom frag. And it's not like I'm bottom fragging because there isn't much action going on the bomb site I'm holding, but it's because I just can't land my shots. I just can't get my aim straight, and I can't hit enemies' heads. And honestly, it's a horrible feeling, but I have found a way how to deal with it. But before we actually get into that, I want to talk about one more scenario where I sometimes lose concentration, and it's sometimes when I play deathmatch before a Counter-Strike Global Offensive game. I have a daily training routine, I play an aim map, I also play deathmatch before playing a competitive game usually, and if I don't do that before a competitive game, I do that later, maybe after the competitive game, or later in the day, because I basically train every single day. And yeah, so sometimes when I do my training routine before a competitive game, I lose my concentration after it, because sometimes I will have an incredible match of deathmatch. I will get an incredible kills-deaths ratio in deathmatch, and after that I will lose my concentration and stop playing that well in a real competitive game. And I said I found a way how to deal with it, and like I said, it doesn't work every single time, but it helps me, that's for sure. But anyway, this is what I do. I usually drink a cup of coffee before a competitive match of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It helps keeping my hands warm, and it also helps me with concentration. So I do that, and if you don't like coffee, you can also try drinking tea, because it also helps keeping your hands warm, and sometimes it helps with concentration as well. So I would really recommend trying to drink coffee or to drink a cup of tea before playing a competitive match of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and see if it changes your concentration in any way or changes your playstyle or stuff like that. But as I said, it doesn't work every time, but then again, it definitely helps me. And I also wanted to tell you guys that I can't really keep my concentration for a very long period of time. Sometimes I can play 2 matchmakings in a row, sometimes I can play 3 matchmakings in a row, but I can't really play 4 matchmakings in a row. That's just a little over the top for me. And usually when I play 4 matchmakings in a row, I tend to make ridiculous decisions. I lose majority of my 1v1s, and I'm just not very concentrated during the 4th matchmaking. So if you're experiencing problems with concentration and you want to play Counter-Strike for a very long period of time, I would suggest taking breaks, 10 or 15 minute breaks after every second matchmaking you play or stuff like that. I think that would definitely help your concentration, and you would be able to play Counter-Strike for a little bit longer while still being concentrated, while still being able to frag and stuff like that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comment section what do you think about the video, and it's been the Baltic Commentator. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.